Hi, my name is Prumihimo and I'd like to tell you about my extra thick Prumihimo disc. Now, going back a little bit, I designed the Prumihimo disc and I designed this to simplify a traditional braid structure that's particularly good for jewellery making because it allows beads to be positioned in a straight row along the braid. And when I was investigating its design, I did a lot of research and gave it a lot of thought, and I decided that I wanted my disc to be the regular 1 centimetre thickness. And the reason for that is that this braid is generally done with thick and thin cords. So the thick cords go in certain slots, top and bottom at 1, top and bottom at 2. And then the other slots are reserved for thin cords. So that means that those slots will always stay tight because they're not going to be stretched by having thicker cords going into them. So that was the reasoning behind it. And also thicker cords are quite difficult to get in. If you have a thick disc, it's quite difficult to get the very thick cords in. So it seemed to be the best option to me, and I still believe that. However, a lot of people who liked using the round disc in the extra thick format asked if I could produce a Prumihimo disc in the extra thick format. So I did, and I was very pleased with it. What I found was it's great for, it's really durable, it maintains really good tension. I don't recommend it for use with cords that are more than 1 millimetre in thickness. So thick cords like this I wouldn't actually use in the extra thick disc because it's hard on your hands to pull them in. But it's absolutely brilliant for using things like satin cord of 1 millimetre or less. But the great thing is, what I found was once it had been produced and I actually had it in my hands, I found it had another use which was really exciting, and that was just taking it a notch down, going just that little bit finer. And I found that you could make some really, really exciting and delicate designs like these. And what I have done with these is I have found that for the thicker cords, I've actually used what I would normally use for the thin cords on my other disc. So I've used Eslon Tex 210, which is the 0.5 millimetre. And then I've gone down a notch, so for the thinner cords, I have used the Eslon Tex 135. And what that allows me to do is make much more delicate designs. And it also allows me to use some beads that have been tricky to use up to now because they have such small holes. And I'm thinking of things like dragon scale beads and Rizzo beads, which are a little bit too small to use for the regular Eslon. So if you're interested in working on more delicate designs, I strongly recommend this disc. So this is the 2 centimetre thick disc. And you can use it for your regular Prumihimo, as it were, up to 1 millimetre in diameter for the thicker cords, but it also allows you to explore all these sort of braids. And I do sell it in a pack of 2, so you can keep one for your very fine work and one for your moderate work. But please don't think that this is no good. This is still absolutely perfect for the regular Prumihimo that is so popular. So I just wanted to explain to you about the new disc and about the new development with the finer cords. So thank you for watching, and if you'd like to see some designs that you can do with your Prumihimo discs, please look at my YouTube channel, where I've got lots of videos covering all aspects of Prumihimo, but particularly Prumihimo. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because that means that you'll be notified when I've got something new coming up. So thank you very much for listening to that little explanation. Bye.